Instead of the program originally scheduled for this time, we bring you a special broadcast.
Honestly, how many chances do you get to work with one of the musicians that you really admire, you respect, and you have a lot of faith in his musical ability, because he tends to defy all the rules. He breaks all the rules. That's the great thing. And Todd's music has been, you know, a real influence on the direction the show has taken ever since I first heard Cockstride. It was just, you know, it was a real breath of fresh air. It was like all the great stuff I remembered about industrial, and I was really happy to do it. So you can imagine my surprise when I come home and there, sitting in my email, is this request for me to announce the live show that's going to be on the CD. That was really cool. And I said, how could I pass this up? And he asked me if I would consider it. I said, no, I wouldn't consider it, but I would definitely do it. So I went ahead and agreed to do it. Just how it worked, I guess.
Nothing to do with no
Todd's music has always had an interesting appeal to it. It's almost like he took the industrial handbook, tore it to shreds, threw it at the feet of Nine Inch Nails, and decided to rewrite it. And that's what I've always kind of admired about him. He does things his way, and you either like it or you don't. And that's the cool part. The concerts that we're looking at putting on the CD right now are going to be, I think they're going to be some rather large venues. I'm not sure. We're playing, he's playing a sort of a mix of small venues and larger ones, and right now they're pretty much sold out, all of them. And it's really cool, because he had just barely announced it, and word swept all over message boards about these live shows. And before we knew it, you know, he knew he needed someone to announce it, and he really liked my vocal talents, so he asked me to do it. And that's why I guess that's why I agreed to do it, was because, you know, I had great faith in his music when I asked him to do the theme song for the show, and he apparently had a lot of he had a lot of faith in my vocal ability. So, you know, the chance to appear live in front of, you know, hundreds of thousands of people and announce one of the bands that I find to be one of the best industrial bands out there, definitely, you know, definite yes. And I have to say, I really enjoyed. I was really honored. So we're really looking forward to this. The announcements themselves, we played around with a host of them. I wanted to do everything from me screaming something. I actually heard this on a Guns N' Roses album one time, which was, you wanted the best, well they didn't fucking make it. And I decided to do a variation on that, because it really sounded funny at the time, and I was really sort of proud of it. It was, you wanted the best, well we kicked their ass and left them in the toilet. And that was actually one of my favorites, but I think it would work, and I'm still working on some ways to sort of effectively announce all this and get it in the works. Todd's kept pretty tight-lipped about the name of the album, what he's going to call it, and which songs are going to be played in which particular set. Thinking it'll be in production very soon, so all the preparations are being made. No deaths yet. I'm still unsure as to which venue he's going to put on the CD, but I guess the best way I can put it is that this particular CD is going to be the culmination of everything that you've gotten in the Immune System experience, and then what's to come. So this is definitely going to be one of the essential Immune System albums put out there right now, and my suggestion would be go ahead, get the first two, get Weltanschauung and Phallus Uberalis, and listen to them, and really absorb them, and get a feel for what they are, because by the time the live album gets here, it'll be such an experience, and it'll be so big that it'll literally blow those two albums away. And not just because I'm on there announcing it, but because Todd's going to be on there definitely working his magic, and it's going to be an experience of a lifetime. And if you're not there at the shows, trust me, it sounds even better live than it does on CD. It's very cool stuff.